What's up, Nova Nation? This is your girl, Vana SUPERNOVA. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we have a beautiful bag here with us and a huge haul. This is the Signature Cherry Collection, and I have so many items to share with you. So if you are interested, stay tuned. We're going to start off with the Rowan, and the style number is CY692. And we all know and love how Coach makes sure that we get our items in pristine condition by making sure that they wrap it beautifully. Now, I am not usually a red girly, maroon girly, wine colored girly, but y'all, if you could see this color in person, my goodness. And when all these cherry prints came out, I was selling out so much, talking about how I was not going to get a cherry print item and how I don't understand the cherry print item until I thought of summertime. And I was like, oh my gosh, I live in the South. Summertime is all about fruits and agriculture and agribusiness out here. And how cute and how fun would the cherry collection be during the summertime out here? I think it's so fitting for vacations. I feel like all the bags in my collection are so serious. And so I think you need to have some niche items, some fun items that are just cutesy and pair well with items. And I think there's definitely a place for the cherry collection in my collection. I know it ain't for everybody, but I think it definitely could be for me. Now, I didn't just go crazy with this collection, y'all. Surprise, surprise, I got all 3 cherry prints. And if I've posted any of them, I'll leave it in the description below. And if I have not, stay tuned because I have so much more to share. So to kick things off, I just want to show the pattern here. Check out the signature brown and then these beautiful cherries in like this bubblegum print and then this deep dark red color. It's so beautiful. It pops beautifully. It looks really good to me. I always do keep these scissors nearby or even smaller scissors because these pieces are easy to take off, but sometimes you need a little bit of assistance with the scissors and you don't ever want to be pulling or tugging or fighting with the bag. You got to treat it gently. And if you need the scissors, grab your scissors and do like a little tiny snip to get you started and then proceed to remove the items. So I'm not saying you have to baby your bag, but you definitely don't want to be yanking on anything during the unboxing or unwrapping process. When you receive your items, the first thing you want to do is inspect it to make sure that there aren't any defects, especially when it's an item like this that they don't carry year round, because we know that the options are limited. And if you need to exchange anything, God forbid, you don't want it to be out of stock. So we're almost done unwrapping everything here. We all know they like to stuff the item to the brim, which I do love. All right, so let's get started on this design, of course. This is the medium Rowan or the regular size Rowan. There's a smaller mini Rowan, and then there's a even smaller Rowan charm. There's a size up from this one, which is the large Rowan. So this is the regular Rowan or the original or the classic or the medium, whatever you want to call it. It's called medium, but it packs a punch. It fits so many items and it's so compact. It's a beautiful silhouette, a beautiful barrel design. If you're looking from the side, it does somewhat taper to the top and then it widens at the bottom. You can see that there's the signature brown and tan, and then you have that same color reddish piping all around. There aren't any feet at the bottom. It's just a continuation of that print. So the cherries are right side up all the way around to the back, meaning that when you hold it correctly, the back will have upside down cherries and they'll be right side up on this side, but that's because of the continued pattern all the way around. So on the Rowan, you do have the option to carry it as a top handle in the crook of the arm or by using your shoulder strap, which is adjustable. It's currently set by default on the 4th notch, but you can size it down 3 notches. You could size it up 3 notches. And then of course you could punch holes if you need to add any additional. They clasp onto the side of the bag using these little clasps here, which also have gold hardware. There's a D-ring on each side of your bag on this side, and then another one on this side where you would clasp. Let me show you your shoulder strap onto the bag. You could rock it as a shoulder strap or across the body as a crossbody strap. So there's different options in how you would like to wear the bag. It really just depends on the vibe. I use both. I do rock my Rowan's crossbody a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie. It's like 50-50 for me. So across the top, you do get that red strip here, and the stitching is so beautiful. Check that out. So beautiful, so consistent. And then you have this buttery smooth zipper. Like, it just unzips and zips so easily. We love that. Before we get onto the inside, I do want to go to the back where you do have a zipper back here as well. On the inside, it does fit my phone, which is a 15 Pro Max. And then when we get inside the bag, it opens up pretty wide because the zippers zip all the way around the corners. And so on this side, you have the story patch in like this saddle brownish color. It's like an amber color. The zipper is the same color as the story patch. You unzip that, make sure you remove this tag. All online purchases come with this little tag here, and you will be beeping in every store if you don't remove it. So you do have a zipper here on the inside, and then on the other side, you just have this pouch here. So it just helps with organization. So you have a pouch, the main central hub here, and then a zipper back there. So that is your Rowan. It comes with gold hardware, which really makes the bag pop. Like, check out the gold hardware on this. They really didn't skip. It has the horse and carriage and then Coach New York. Super beautiful. And then check out the gold zipper here. Very nice. The D-ring, the zipper, everything's so custom. It says Coach on it. Even the D-ring says Coach. Even the button down here says Coach. The strap over here says Coach. So everything is just well thought of. Your tag, you are able to get it hot stamped if you go to a store with the hot stamping machine. Usually it's the boutique, and you can get a design or initial back here. They have symbols, they have letters. It's super neat. I don't know if I'll hot stamp this one, but it's likely I'll add a larger tag that is hot stamped that I have that would match this bag beautifully. So this is the first item I got from this collection. We'll leave that back there. The second item I got is another bag, but this bag is a cosmetic bag. Now, this was the first item I got from this collection. I had no intention on getting the entire collection. I knew I wanted something from each collection, but I was not thinking I was going to get the whole collection. This sold me on it. Like I said, I'm not like a red girl, but the coloring on this is so beautiful. Now, if you haven't seen a Coach cosmetic case before, essentially what it is made so you can put your like perfumes, your makeup. It's almost like a travel case. So this top is fairly hard, and so is the bottom, and then it's made to protect your essentials inside, versus this one, it's all canvas, like, you know, very malleable. So this cosmetic case, you do have the top strap up here that you can hold it from and carry it from. It does also come with a tag that says Coach, and you can get it hot stamped as well. Now, I know a lot of people use these as bags. That's why I wish that this gold notch here was on both sides, but you are able to, you know, like hook from each side anyway and create a crossbody or whatever you're wanting to create, or you can just hold it as top handle if you're wanting to use it for that as well. It does have two zippers versus the Rowan, which just has the one zipper on the regular size. So you do get two zippers here. Now, this red color wraps all the way through the back, and down at the bottom, there are no feet, but you know, it's made of leather at the bottom, so you don't really need feet. So this portion is canvas, this portion is leather. You do get that gold hardware throughout, which is a beautiful, nice touch. The cherries are a lot more subtle on this one because you do have a lot of the red accenting, and let's get into it. So when you open it up, you do get that mirror there on the inside, and then almost like this camel colored interior fabric. Let me try and show you. So you do get a pocket in here. Try and remove everything. This is the style number CZ025. This one may be a little bit more difficult to find. It was one of the first items to sell out. Anytime you see a cosmetic case, if you like cosmetic cases, just grab it because they sell out fairly quickly. So you do get a full length mirror here. Like, it's the length and width of like almost the entire top. It has like this small border on the outer part, but the rest of it is literally just the mirror. Outside of having this pocket here, you do also have little notches here that if you want to hold like, let's say your lippies or some like travel size mascara, whatever you want to hold or strap in, there are little notches where you can like strap in your items. And then you have so much room. It's just an open space here at this point. And like I said, it's like a fabric-y material. It feels like the type of fabric-y material. It's almost like it would wipe away easy. I don't know if it would stain. I do have another cosmetic case, but I haven't used it yet. So stain-wise and how it holds, like the durability, to be continued, to be determined. I'm not sure sure. But from the moment I saw this thing, I knew I had to have it. So I can't wait to use this one. It's so beautiful and pairs so nicely with the rest of the collection. Next item I got is a wristlet, and this is the style number CZ450. Now on the wristlet, it does have gold hardware on the zipper, but the Coach emblem is hot stamped, and I'll show you. So you get that beautiful signature brown tan with the cherries. It does have a split here in the middle so that you have right side up cherries on this side and right side cherries on this side. So they kind of like split it over here so that it doesn't wrap around and you have upside down cherries. This is the corner zip wristlet. You do get that red material, that red leather on the handle, which is easy, of course, to put around the wrist. Very easy to carry. Now it does zip all the way around the corner, which makes it super easy to open up. I'm gonna remove this. In the corner zip wristlet, you do get 2 spaces for card slots, and then you get this large opening here for your essentials. On the inside, it is a fabric material, but it's different than the fabric material in here. This fabric material is a lot more smooth. This one, I don't know how to describe it. It's just different. So you do get the gold hardware here as stated, but then over here, it is hot stamped where it says Coach versus like the Rowan and the Cosmetic Case have the actual hardware. So we do love this. This goes with me everywhere. I try to get a wristlet for all my bags. Definitely an essential for me. The next item I got from this collection is the wallet, and the wallet I got is the corner zip wallet. So let's open this right up. But before we do, the item number is CZ347. I've been loving this style of wallet where it has this long zipper all the way around. And because it's part of the cherry collection, I do have the cherry C here. And I'm wondering if this was supposed to come with a cherry because I didn't see a cherry on this one. I'll ask them when I go to the store later on today. So I'll ask and double check and everything, but I didn't see one. So this wallet, let me get that detail for you, is the Snap Wallet in Signature Cherry. This is the labeling. It has this large back pocket here that you can put your change or whatever items you're needing. And then it zips all the way around. And then when you open it up, you get 3 card slots on this side and then a pocket right here. And then on this side, you just get 1 window card slot and a pocket right here, which you could also add cards in if you'd like. You do have the money segment here where you can use this to add cash to your wallet. And then you have the embossed Coach emblem here, which is beautiful. I think it's a beautiful touch. So this color here, of course, matches the red, but the material is very different. It's very smooth. So that's the wallet I picked for this collection. And I think it's like a beautiful touch. There was a different wallet option as well, but this is the one I went with because it's a little bit more simplistic. It's in between. Yeah, it's a little bit more simplistic, not too chunky, and it fits all my essentials. The next item I got is the heart coin pouch. It's in the style CZ476. Now this is my first coin pouch ever. It does have gold hardware for the Coach C, the horse and carriage, and then of course for the zipper as well. This is so cute. The only thing I wish it had was like maybe a clasp or a hook or something I could hook it onto there. It does have that same red at the bottom, and then it has all the cherries right side up throughout. So at the top, I see that this one they chose to have a brown fabric around the zipper versus everything else has like the red fabric around like the zipper area. Oh, the wristlet had brown too. So it matches the wristlets in that sense, or has the brown in the background where the zipper component is. All right. Oh, this zipper is a little bit hard. Oh, Lord. This thing is, oh my, okay, here we go. So it zips all the way around to here. When you open it up, let me remove all the items. This is called the heart coin case. And it opens pretty wide where you see this little flap here. It allows it to expand even wider than I guess it usually would. So you can fit all your coins in here if need be. The interior feels like the interior of the wristlet. And so it's fairly thick, you know what I mean? It's fairly thick. And then when you open it, it opens pretty wide. Just to like show you, even with like one hand, it opens pretty wide. So that's pretty cool. So I have this heart here. Now, looking at this so far, I'm wondering why they chose to do like the gold hardware on everything except for the wristlet. I feel like it would have been a nice touch for all of them to have the same type of hardware where the Coach emblem would have definitely been like chef's kiss. The next item I got in this collection are the slides. Now, I was on the fence about the slides, but I love how it emphasizes the pink color, and that's really really what is pulling me to this collection is that pop of pink, because I am a pink girly. I do wear size 10, and I, like I said, skipped on it the first time I saw it, but I saw it again in my store and I was like, you know what, let me just go for it. So these are the slides, fairly simple. You do get that canvas on the top with the cherries, and then on the inside is like a bubblegum pink soft plush, like a fabric. It's like a foam, so it's very soft and has a lot of give. On the bottom, it just has a bunch of C's, like a rubber signature print, and then the horse and carriage. I think it's super cute. Like I said, for summer, poolside, I will definitely be like rocking these. Right, the next item I got from this collection is a scarf, and the style number is CZ532. It's a nice silk-like scarf, almost feels satiny, silky. It's very beautiful, very free-flowing. It does feel a lot thinner, but I think the thinness, it doesn't feel like a cheap thin. It feels like a silky thin. And this I can use to wrap around the handle. I can make like a bow, or I can accessorize it with my cosmetic case if I would like wrap it around the handle and do something with that. Rock it as a twilly, rock it as whatever I want to rock it as. I think it's just a beautiful touch to this entire collection, and then gives further emphasis on that pink and bread color as well. So I got that. And then the last item I got from this collection is the bear. Now the style number for this bear is CP369. If you are an accessories girly, if you like charms, then you may like the bear. I felt like pairing a solid color with this pattern would be awesome, and so did Coach, because they made it. So, oh my gosh, how do you even get this piece off? Like, look, the collar that he has around his neck, they even protected his neck. It almost looks like a neck brace in a way. They protected his neck and put like a styrofoam piece there. So let me see how to remove, let's see. I think I have to remove the collar in order to, okay. There we go. Let's put it back on. Putting it back on was easier than taking it off, for sure. So this is the bear. He's that deep red color. He has a ring at top where you can like clasp it onto whatever you want. It does say Coach. Look at his eyes. It's all gold hardware. His nose does say Coach on there. He's rocking a dog tag that says Coach. And then look at his paws. So cute. On the back, it's just all red. And then look at how he pairs with, these are a lot of tags. Hold on. Look at how he pairs so well with this. Like, just beautiful. Like, if he were to just be hooked onto your bag. I think he's fun, cutesy, definitely the addition I would want in a collection like this. Solid color, not too busy. So it's the perfect added touch. Now, I'm really loving this collection. What are your guys' thoughts on the signature brown tan with the cherry print on top of it? I am loving this. I know it's a lot, but it's perfect for me. Now let's see what fits inside the Rowan. Of course, we already know our essentials gotta be in there, and I'm gonna just leave the slides on the side. So let's see. I wore to clip on the bear. There he goes. So the bear's on there. Let's open her up. There goes my wallet. There goes the heart case, and everything is in here. There's just, it looks like I didn't even put anything in here because there's still so much space in here. Now, just to show an additional item I usually carry, this is from another cherry print collection, which if I haven't already shown it, I will show that collection soon. That also fits in there, and still plenty of room in here to like add more items. Oh, and it zips. Let me make sure to show that it zips. Even with the notebook and everything, it zips in there nicely, and that's what that looks like. And then of course I can use the scarf to further accessorize it. I think this is just so stinking cute. Alrighty, so if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up so I know to make more videos just like it, and consider subscribing so you won't miss a thing. I will see you in the next video. Bye.